All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, my friends. I'm gonna back up a little. On the last episode, we chilled Sayaka. Well, I guess you could say chilled, but more like we had to help her through her mental breakdowns, because she had quite a few of them, to be perfectly honest with you. And it got to the point where she literally forced us to switch rooms with her because she was so scared about somebody trying to kill her. So, we haven't seen her yet this morning, but I'm sure she'll be along soon in the dining hall with the rest of us. Nothing happened to me, thankfully. I'm still alive. So let's hope everyone else is too, and hope that murderer didn't catch anybody. Here we go. Taka, lead the way. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Do you want a pat on the back? Good morning, Sister Hiro. You can get a pat on the back, as you're actually a nice character. What's up, Aoi? You like me yet? Suppose I'm early. I like the way she's like, hey, Makoto. I think she's feeling him. Well, that's not a lot of people, is it? I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
What's up, Mondo?
Sorry
I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning. Oh. Well, you know you can go without makeup too, Junko. I know it's a big part of your personality, but like, I bet you look just as pretty without.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. Did it, Hifumi? Well, I'm gonna search on the ground for something. You know what I'm going to search for on the ground, Mr. Hifumi? I'm gonna search for the part about where I asked. We're the type with a more relaxed sense of time, as most high schoolers fall into this category. That was mostly me, I'd say. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. This was not me. I didn't keep everyone waiting forever. Kyoko falls into that? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because she's always off on her own doing stuff. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Celeste.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. Well, that always sucks, bro. I used to do that all the time when I came to school. That'd be why I was late. It is the worst feeling when you sleep through your alarm and you realize that you've done it. Oh, man, all the panic sets in. It's horrible.
What's your problem?
Well, is it so awful to be late? Actually, yes, it is, Toko. Punctuality is very important in school settings and in life in general. Mostly people who are more on time are more successful.
Yo.
And they get a better reputation. I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, get lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Hiro, get out of here, buddy. Do you ever say anything that makes any sense of any relevance to the conversation ever? Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. It seems like there's a lot of those type of people here. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. But aren't we still missing some people? Who are we missing? Oh, we're missing Brat Boy. That's right. Oh my goodness, and Sayaka. I totally forgot. I was talking about her, and I completely forgot that she isn't even here. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. Right, she should have been here, like, first thing. That can't be good. Hopefully she's just sick and in bed. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen? I hope not. Have you seen Sayaka? Please, bro. If she died, bro, like, that would literally be the plot twist of the century. Hey, man, have you seen Sayaka? No. I saw her last night, but why are you asking me that? How would you know that I would know where she is, Mondo? Did you happen to potentially see something last night about us switching rooms, maybe, Mondo? Alright. Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Oh, he was talking to Byakuya. But still, why would he ask Byakuya that? Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Well, most of the time. I mean, she's also kind of bat crap crazy sometimes. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of uneasiness rose up inside of me, and that speck started to grow quickly. Oh my goodness, the music. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect Sayaka to potentially fall victim. I thought she was going to try to kill me. I thought she was baiting us up and pretending to be our friend so that she could murder us and make it easy. Because then, you know, she would have gained our trust, but, did somebody murder her? Oh my goodness. I need to go. I have to check on her. Makoto, maybe you don't want to check on her just in case on the off chance she is dead. She's probably just sick in bed, to be honest. I mean, I feel like it would be weird for the game to kill her off. The words had barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of one night, the room had been completely transformed. Yeah, I don't, that doesn't look like my room. That does not look like my room, to be honest. That is a problem. What the hell? Yeah, what the, that's your reaction, Makoto? What the hell? I'd be more like, this is not okay. Nah, bro, because, like, literally, we were literally just here last night. So you're telling me the killer somehow knew that we switched rooms and followed her in here? I don't see her anywhere. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. I have to assume she's dead. Oh, I don't know where the hell she is. It's been taken out of its sheath. Great. So the fake sword we use actually has potential impact in all of this. Where is Sayaka? I don't know where Sayaka is. There's this room. The bathroom. Better check the bathroom. I have to assume she's dead somewhere, bro, because, first of all, there hasn't been a murder in this game yet, okay? And second of all, I wouldn't have seen it coming. At all. So, that seems like why they do it. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look. Oh no. I've played Doki Doki. I know what this normally means, bro. Inside. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. It took me a second to realize I was screaming. Sayaka, I am so sorry that I ever said that you would betray me. Oh my goodness. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. A knife, huh? That's one of the, like, most painful ways to go out, bro. Legitimately, like, I thought that she was going to betray us and she was becoming friends with us so that she could kill us and you know, get on our good side to make it easy. The entire time, her feelings were actually genuine. And somebody took advantage of her and killed her. This is crazy. And then this is insane. I completely did not see this coming. Everything went black. My trust issues, bro. My trust issues told me she was a snake, bro. The entire time she was being genuine, and someone went around. Someone found a way to kill her. I can't even get my words, bro. This is crazy. Like, open my eyes. I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. Like, literally, like, how did somebody know that we switched rooms? How did they? Because they were knocking, they were jiggling at her door, right? How did they figure out that she then went to my room and then chase her in there? Oh my goodness. This is I did not expect Sayaka to die, bro. It was a scene I remember seeing before, and when I saw something looking up at me, how do we process this? What do we do? Again, it was someone I'd seen before. We're all in the gym. Okay. You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Not really, Hina. I'm really not okay, to be honest with you. I mean, this is low-key crazy, bro. Like, I was waiting for the first murder to happen. And it's almost like I still wasn't ready for it to happen. This is insane. Maybe it's because I didn't expect it to be her. No time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Shut up, Mondo. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. You carried me back here. Is somebody actually going to tell us what really happened? Because that's not what happened.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. You are probably the one who did. What happened? Syke's dead. That's what happened. Not good, and one of you guys did it. It wasn't me. I was in Sayaka's room, bro. It wasn't me. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw. It was real? Yeah, it was. Obviously it was real. Are you stupid? It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. This is a lot to process, bro. Like, literally, like, they spent the entire 4 hours I was playing before just building her up. 5 hours just building up our connection, and then they just kill her off. What am I in for with this game, bro? That's evil. That's legitimately evil, bro. To develop a connection with somebody and then just kill them off like that. Whoa. This might be a new type of developer I'm dealing with. I ain't never seen somebody go that far. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. He shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I don't know. Everyone's got to deal with their emotions differently. I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. Okay, well, maybe don't go look at the dead body again, because, like, what good is that going to do? That's just going to make it worse.
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Makoto, I'm actually going to agree with Bitch Boy on this one. You don't actually have to see for yourself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? You know she's dead. There's no reason to look at her anymore, bro. Respect her. What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I hope that she can guide us, man. I hope that Sayaka can guide us, on our way forward. Because everything she did was genuine. Everything she meant was genuine, legitimately. And somebody didn't care and they murdered her. It's crazy. I mean, why are we all hanging out in a gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. That bear bastard, bro. I'm gonna grab him around the neck and choke him. Make his head fly off like he's a remote control toy or something. Hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. Yeah, a lot of good that did. I mean, we all remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. I mean, I suppose, for now, that's the best option. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? Because we kind of don't have a choice. We're clearly facilitating murder over here. It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. Maybe? But why would he do that? That's not what his rules were.
Wrong.
Hello, Monokuma. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Oh, so he is, Leon. So he is.
Hey,
Unless somebody violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. Yeah, even if you didn't kill him, I'm guessing you stoked the fire by showing us those stupid DVDs. I'm guessing that broke somebody, if I had to guess.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her? So you're not exactly innocent, Monokuma, in all of this.
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you! Nobody had a reply for that. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but I guess it's kind of jarring just to hear. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. That is extremely specific. Have you seen such an occurrence, Monokuma? Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? What if you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Right. Somebody's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
Yeah, Killing is not against the rules in this playpen that we're in. You're lying, right? Hifumi, get out of here. What do you offer to the story, Hifumi? What do you offer, exactly? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it, could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Whoever did it has a good poker face right now. Nobody can tell who it is. But I can detect lying. I'm gonna go around and look at each and every person, bro. I'll be able to detect it.
What is this?
Someone killed someone? No, she died by slipping and falling into the knife in her chest, buddy. That's clearly what happened. Nobody killed anyone. It was an accident, a self-inflicted wound, so to speak. It is amazing what some people are capable of. Oh, is it, Celeste? Is it amazing what some people are capable of? Because I got my eye on you. Miss, I'm gonna gamble and take everyone else's money from them, and that is surely looked upon, like, not frowned upon in life. You know what some people are capable of? Taking everyone's money.
On.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. We don't really have a choice, to be honest. That's enough. Before we do anything, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. Shut up. That face, bro. It's such a punchable face. Don't you just want to do uppercut to the chin, like, so badly? If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? I remember them saying something about that.
Huh?
But also, wasn't there a second part to that as well?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Poo-hoo-hoo. Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, okay.
What?
Why are you laughing? Poo-hoo-hoo. It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. Why are we naive exactly? You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here? I mean, that's kind of how you explained it originally. I'm not gonna lie, Monokuma. You're kind of the dumb butt here, since that's how you explained it. You're super naive.
Now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill somebody if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember? I do remember there being a second part.
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. I don't know why I felt like doing a voice for her right there, but I did. If you were the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is right, you have to get away with it. So did they get away with it or not? It doesn't seem like anyone knows who did it, so I would say they have. Nobody was caught in the act, therefore I feel like they got away with it. They win!
In other words.
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill somebody, you actually have to get away with it! Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. Okay, well, just ask everyone right now. Do they know who did it? No? Then they got away with it. Am I spitting facts here or what?
Yahoo!
So after a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Oh, great. What is a class trial? Now, my dad's a lawyer, okay, but those lawyer skills have not been passed on to me, man. So if we have to participate in any type of trial, we're not going to do well in it. Class trial. Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. A few hours? The hell are we going to know that we don't know now in a few hours? Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the
Oh my
trial,
goodness.
you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
All right.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
be a shame to get the wrong answer, probably. Because if you get the wrong answer, then they get away with it, and then you're gonna feel guilty for choosing somebody that was actually innocent. So hopefully we're all on the same page here.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished.
Punished?
The rest may continue their communal life.
Okay. I don't really want to know what punish means. Knowing Monokuma, that's probably not a good thing.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
I think not. I didn't ask to do this. I think not. I didn't sign up for this. I'm not. They can get away with murder as long as I get to live, bro. I'm not taking that risk. You kidding me?
Which of
Hell
course
no.
means your school life will come to an
No.
end.
There has to be some type of like mutual agreement here. I'm not just gonna be
As far
forced
as
into
class
this.
trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Bro, it's not worth it to kill off the person who killed the. Look, I love Sayaka, but I'm not putting my life at risk for this, bro. Like, it's not worth it to uncover who it was if it means if I'm wrong that I die. Nope, I don't think so. That's not. Nope.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? I have to assume it's death. It's Monokuma. I don't think he's just gonna throw you in a dungeon. There's no way that this isn't anything except death. Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Yeah, literally. Like, he didn't even have to announce it for me to know what it was, bro. I mean, what else would you expect? This is this type of video game where it's everything's on the table. Execution!
what?
And by execution, you mean
Execution is execution. Execution!
right?
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I'll take the electric chair. It'll be over in 2 seconds. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us get executed. Yeah, that sounds like exactly the situation. Like I said, they didn't even need to explain it to me. Once they started talking about punishment, I caught on right away. I knew what the stakes were gonna be.
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. Okay, you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. What are you saying? Are you saying he's the murderer? So it's basically what the outside worlders call a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think that killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Right, a new rule.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
what the hell are they talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that? He is insane, Junko. How have we not figured... I mean, the fact that you're just coming to realize this is kind of a crazy fact. I've been knowing this ever since we started this dang game.
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? He did just explain it. Were you not listening? I don't want anything to do with it. Okay, well, none of us do. It's pretty much what I said earlier. Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? I mean, it would be nice to know who did it, but I don't really like the stakes that are on the line.
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are they talking about?
What? Punishment? I might. I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Honestly, like, that sounds pretty bad. I don't know which I'd rather have happen, that or being murdered. Do I at least get fed in a deep, dark, scary prison, or do I just starve to death? Because, honestly, I choose the instant death in that case.
Shut the hell up.
Dang, I actually had a voice line for that. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. the evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go to me first. I mean, you are a little stuffed plushy bear thing, so it shouldn't be that difficult, you know, if you didn't have a dang bomb attached to you. As he's saying that, he came charging at us, although it's more of a waddle. I really want to know what this looks like. Why couldn't they animate that? That sounds hilarious. But then... Uh-oh. Junko, I don't think you're supposed to touch the bear. It's kind of frowned upon to touch the bear.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. Junko, you better run, bro.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
No, don't do anything. Don't.
I invoke the mighty
don't.
summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
First of all, what the hell's a Gungnir? Second of all, Junko, I think you're in big trouble right now. Oh my goodness. What? Oh. No. Dude. No. What is... Did he actually just kill her with a bunch of spears?
This wasn't supposed to...
Yeah, no crap, this wasn't supposed to happen. I'm guessing you're supposed to happen. No crap, this isn't supposed to happen, bro. None of us are supposed to be dying, bro. Suddenly red at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
I can't believe. So you're gonna tell me... You're gonna tell me there wasn't any murder for the first 5 hours of me playing this game, and all of a sudden there's 2 within 30 minutes? Really? We're doing this? We're gonna do this game? I liked Junko, and I liked Sayaka. We even got to know Junko a little bit in the laundry room. And they're just gonna kill her off? She didn't even get a proper murder. They just killed her because she stepped on Monokuma. Why would they out her character like that? Her character was cool. I liked her character. She was a cool blonde chick, man. And, like, she wasn't just a dumb blonde either. Like, she had personality. Come on, game. Why would you do that? I like Junko, and now we're literally... Now she's gone, bro. My goodness. Well, this game just got a whole lot more dull. I'm kidding. The other characters have personality too, but I like Junko, man. Like, why couldn't it be Byakuya who did that? This can't be real. I hope it's not, Leon. Okay, I don't care about you, but please close that mouth.
Well
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. You're a little bear bastard, aren't you? You are not to be messed with, and I hate you. I hate you. But I guess all you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. Now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Oh, we can see.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Don't disobey the bear.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you just obey those school regulations.
Don't disobey the bear. That's pretty much the gist of things. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Oh my goodness. And just like that, that's the end of Junko. I would have hoped if she was gonna die, she had a more, you know, exciting? Is that really the right word to use? Like, it just seems so, like, such a cop-out, you know? An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. Yeah, that tends to happen when you're stabbed with, like, 5 spears. That tends to happen, I would say. Fairly common. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Yeah, Yeah, not a lot of people can say they've seen that. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Makoto, no matter how much you word salad this, it's the same. She was murdered. She's dead. The end. This isn't good.
Right.
It's really not all that shocking. Actually, I'd like to see what you actually do find shocking if you don't find that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. Yeah, which you wouldn't care about because you're not even human. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you were going to put her in prison or something? He did say that. But like I said, if you're not being fed in that prison, I'd literally just take the death right there, to be honest. I would prefer the fate that she got, rather than starve in a prison. I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. I think it's time for you to shut the hell up, Monokuma. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? No, it wasn't that either.
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the blackened. Ta-da! This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it...
It's the Monokuma File!
Game developers, you guys need to give yourself a pat on the back for coming up with that one. That was just perfectly named. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and cause of death. I mean, that's helpful. I mean, I don't like you. You're still an asshole, but at least you gave us a little hint. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Well, I assumed he knew who it was.
So then.
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. I suppose. It really doesn't change all that much, Kyoko.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice! Okay, so we'll all meet up for the class trial in a little while. Great. Awesome. So we are literally completely screwed. Also, I know my green screen's kind of messing up today. I've been tinkering with the settings on and off. This is probably the best I'm going to get it for today, because the lighting in my room is kind of iffy today for some reason, so I apologize for that. Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder red in front of us. He's not going to clean that up. He's not going to clean up the spill on aisle 5. I mean, come on, bro. He's just going to leave it there for us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered somebody. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. That's a pretty revelating fact right there. I don't really know how I'd handle finding that out. I'd freak out even more than I already would have been. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. It's pretty grim right now, Makoto, we get it. And yet, even such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Oh, Kyoko, of course. You just continue to get more and more interesting, my girl. I would like to know more about you if you'll ever How about, let's start with your favorite color. If I guess your favorite color, will you tell me more about you? I don't know what her favorite color is, guys, though. That's the problem. I mean, I'd really be guessing in the dark here. I don't know how I could tell what her favorite color would be, to be perfectly honest with you. So I guess maybe I shouldn't even guess it, because I'll probably just be wrong. Now it's a time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Can you smile? Okay, I know now it's not a time to be smiling, but I loved when I saw your smile in free time. I just want to see it again. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... Aoi, you don't talk enough, and when you do, it just doesn't... I don't understand your role, you know? You don't really fill much of a role in this game yet. How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Like, do you guys agree with that? Like, she hasn't really provided anything useful yet. Besides being a fan service character, potentially, but I hope she's not that, because she seems like an interesting character. This is not the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what happened. Yes, look, are we really looking for morals from Celeste, the ultimate gambler? Is that who we're looking to for morals here? I think we should just take what she says with a grain of salt every time.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. You probably did it. I haven't even talked about suspects. It was kind of weird that Mondo knew. Did he know that I was spending time with her last night, or was he saying that to Byakuya? I don't have any leads right now. I honestly have no idea who it could be, to be honest.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. I mean, this is pretty exciting. Having to find out the killer ourselves and then go to like a class trial. That sounds pretty interesting. I didn't necessarily know how like the game dynamic worked necessarily. I knew there was murder in it. That's pretty much all I knew. It's cool that there's like sort of, I guess, a game part. It's not just reading, there's an actual game component. That's pretty cool. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Okay, well, I don't really think we're all going to have control over that. Sometimes it's just going to happen without your control. Damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They're using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Makoto's processing this pretty okay, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, this is like the girl that you had a big crush on and had feelings for. And it turns out that she actually was genuine about those feelings as well. At least we think. Because, I mean, she got murdered. She didn't try to murder you. She got murdered. So, you know, basically you found a girlfriend who seemed to care about you. And you cared about her very much. And you seem to be handling this okay after freaking out at first. But it seems like you've calmed down. It would take me a little longer to kind of get my bearings, to be honest with you. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I know I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright. Are we talking to people? What are we doing? Let's start with Kyoko.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing a crime scene. Okay. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. Okay, well, depending on the time that this took place, there could have already been evidence destroyed. But I suppose we have to take precautions. Yeah, I get it. But, like, unless this happened during morning hours, they could have destroyed as much as they wanted at this point.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. But then again, if they did, how would they do that? necessarily. Is there a place that they could put it? Maybe they're hiding it in their room. We should check everyone's room. Well, we should just automatically check everybody's room, because if somebody either destroyed evidence or took evidence with them and it's just laying in their room, we have an easy winner. We have an easy decision at that point. So we should check everyone's rooms. That's what I would do if I was them. I don't mind. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. A lot of help he is. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Yeah, I'd love to just sit there and do nothing. That'd be great. Let everyone else do the work for me. Well, no, we could just leave them there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not? Mondo? He's acting really kind of weird today, man. I gotta be honest. What's going on, dude? You know something we don't?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you. Calm down. You're at a 59. I need you to at least a 32, okay?
So then.
Fine then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Wow. We got the big brutes on guard duty. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Hifumi, just sit this one out for me, pal, okay? I'm not saying I don't have any prejudice against you or anything. I think you're a cool guy. I do, Hifumi. I think you're a cool guy. Please, just in the best interest of yourself and the team, I think it would be best if you just sit this one out and never talk for, I don't know, the rest of the game, maybe. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Alright, are we just talking to everyone? What are we doing? Mondo?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Oh, well, maybe we should investigate the corpse laying here that I kind of already forgot about. Juko, no, I would never forget about you. You're cool. I gently place my hand on Juko's lifeless body. Makoto, there's a lot of blood on there. I wouldn't touch that if I were you. I really wouldn't. I'd touch her wrist to check her pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. You know, considering the fact that she's been laying on the ground for 20 minutes and not moving, I think that was enough of a tell that she was dead, but I know you wanted an excuse to touch her, Makoto, so it's okay. I get it. I don't even know why you bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. And the fact that it's literally been 20 minutes and she hasn't moved. But go off, Byakuya. Try to sound smart. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead, and that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? It took 2 people dying for you to realize that this is a real situation we're in, Hero. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Well, that's Scooby-Doo. More like Zoink Scoob. That's the right one.
Let me out of here!
Oh no, somebody save me, let me out of here! You're not going nowhere. Somebody help me! Oh, he's completely lost it if he hadn't already.
what's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Okay. I guess we'll just continue talking to everyone then. Come on, man. Let me out of here. Yeah. We know you're panicking. Sakura? Can't run away from the situation. You have no choice but to move forward. I really do not want to have to talk to Hifumi if I don't want to. What are we doing exactly? We leave?
Just a second.
Hold on, huh? We're beginning the investigation. Is there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. What? Should I be talking to you again? I just talked to you.
Anyway,
We're gonna find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Okay, what are we trying to discuss then? Should I literally just be clicking on everyone? I don't understand.
what the heck?
I hate this, but still we don't have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Is there something I'm missing, bro? What am I supposed to be clicking on right here? Bitch boy? Okay, yeah, I don't... Taka? Only the rest of us dies. There's the school regulation, yeah. Alright, is there something I'm missing, bro? Like, literally? I don't understand. I've never played this game before. I really don't know what we should be doing. I already looked at Junko. Yeah, I guess I can look around like that. I forgot that existed. What did it just point to? Oh, that's a security camera. Alright, whatever. I'll talk to everyone. I mean, yeah. I don't want to talk to Afumi. Literally. Okay, she can't open her mouth to talk. What are we supposed to be doing here, Kyoko? What are we supposed to be doing?
Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Is this a glitch? I literally don't understand how to get past this point.
Just...
What do we need to discuss? Am I being stupid here? I legitimately don't know what we're supposed to be discussing. Haven't I clicked on everyone? Have I clicked on Leon?
Are you?
Okay, I click on Bianca, I click on Taka, Celeste.
Oh.
Huh? So you finally noticed. Okay, is this something?
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. So you're telling me that I clicked on literally everybody except the person that I was actually supposed to talk to. I think I literally clicked on everyone else. I think I did. I think I legitimately clicked on every character but Celeste. What the hell? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Oh yeah. About that. Right. First of all, I forgot about that. Second of all, I can explain. Guys, this is all misunderstood. They're all gonna think I did it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even think about this aspect of the case. She's right. Then could it be? Shut up, you big blob of meat, bro. All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. This is the truth. This is not cap. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. I did tell you the truth. Also, your index finger is the size of my pinky. How is that even possible? A look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Well, they think they have a suspect, but we know that I'm not the suspect, or we know that I'm not the guilty party. And if they all vote for me, then we're all gonna die. So this is a huge problem. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I mean, it makes sense, actually, because I was incredibly close to her. That's another reason that they might think I did it. This is actually really bad for us. I didn't even... This is really tough.
So
this is a problem. Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. Sounds exciting. This actually sounds very exciting. I'm excited to figure out who did it. Like I said, I didn't know this aspect existed, so I'm just going along for the ride. But this is cool that this exists. I'm excited to be, put on my detective magnifying glass and start looking around the place. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more? No, you don't, Kyoko. But maybe crack a smile. That's like a half smile. But it's not a real smile.
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know. Can you put the spike off your head away? Can you just, do a different hairstyle? Because, I don't know, the spike is, bothering me.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. Praying right now. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Okay, did anybody ask? I literally don't care if you go in the bathroom and take a crap for the next 5 hours. I literally don't care. In fact, I'd prefer that because you wouldn't be in my face. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Sucker, I would watch him, bro. I don't have any suspects, but I am a little suspicious towards Mondo because of just a little bit of the way he's been acting. Maybe he just acts weird in a situation like this. I mean, this is kind of a weird situation for everyone, but I have to suspect somebody, right? So right now, I would say Mondo, but I don't really have anything to go off of that yet, any evidence. I guess we'll see. Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Okay, Mondo. Either that is a... either you're really serious about that, or that is the most gigantic bluff anyone has ever pulled, because, it sounded pretty convincing. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Okay, yeah, like I said, either really serious or a really good bluff. I think his deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? Gotta do our best. I mean, maybe we'll get somewhere. How do we even do something like that? Well, we have a few clues to go off of, and the rest, we're gonna have to wing it. Maybe you'll surprise yourself, Howie.
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Okay, fine. We'll go with that. I did it. All right? I did it. Why don't you go in the trial and vote that and see what happens? If you're so confident. No, if you're so confident, why don't you go do that? See what happens. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
She's too far gone, my friends. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Thank you. At least somebody's reasonable. That's true. We may as well at least check the check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why? What is that sound effect? What were they thinking with that? That just sounded like a guy moaning in my ear, dude. I did not like that. I'm not good with blood. Welcome. I actually share in that. I'm actually sharing that in that sentiment right there. I don't like blood either. That's why I was almost relieved to see that they almost censored the blood and made it pink. Because if that was real blood, I think I would have had a harder time with that. I don't like blood either. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Okay, I'm not that bad, but I do kind of get a little queasy and uncomfortable when I see blood a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Oh! Leon! My goodness. That was out of nowhere. Alright, I better get going. She ain't even gonna respond to that. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. They do have it all wrong. We're gonna have to prove to them that we're not and find some evidence that convinces them otherwise. We're gonna have to find a way to become a detective in some area, in some way, somehow, I don't know. Why do they have to suspect me? I mean, the murder did take place in your room. That's gonna make you a suspect, Makoto. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. I know, you just gotta do it, so go do it and stop yapping! Stop yapping! Investigate. This literally sounds straight out of a Donkey Kong game, though. You hear the bongos? You hear the bongos? Right? Yo, this song is dope. I guess I should look at the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. Rest in peace. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Okay, yeah. The killer could have destroyed any evidence they wanted. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. Great. Just put that out there for everyone to see. Wonderful. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. It's also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. There's no choice but to push forward if you want to find out what happened. So, her wrist also got impacted. And, we'll have to figure more out. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. I don't know what her wrist had to do with anything, but hopefully we're able to piece it together. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What the hell is a truth bullet? I'm gonna shoot you with the bullet of truth, and then you will never be able to tell any lies ever again. Is that a truth bullet? Is it like truth serum from Harry Potter? Alright, what do you two want? Aren't you gonna help investigate your hero? I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. That is fair. I mean, you don't just want to leave her here. I do feel a little bad for her. I have to stay with her. I mean, I feel bad. I'm still not over the fact that they just killed Junko off like that, man. That's not cool. Like, I liked her. I liked her character. Alright, I'm not even gonna talk to you. Alright, I will. I'll give you a fair chance here. Don't mess it up. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yeah, that's for sure. He's too busy smoking weed in that corner over there. Okay. Leave the gym? I will leave the gym. Where am I supposed to go? First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime in my room. Makes sense. Won't make any progress without investigating there. Now let's go. So I headed back to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, my friends, well, we will do that in the next episode. This was a crazy episode. We had nobody dying for the first 5 hours of this game, and then we get 2.5 an hour. Sayaka and Junko, both of who I enjoyed. I mean, Sayaka was kind of stressing me out a little bit with all her breakdowns, and the fact that I thought she was playing us so that she could, gain our trust and then kill us, but obviously that was not the case. She was innocent, and she died a death. And I like Junko because, like I said, I like Junko. She wasn't just your typical blonde girl, She actually had personality, which I liked. They're both gone, so now we have to get vengeance for, well, hopefully Junko will get vengeance for taking care of Monokuma eventually, but we have to find Sayaka's killer and take care of that first. So we'll hopefully start piecing some of it together in the next episode. I'm so excited to do that, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. This is La Salad signing out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, night, and peace. Bye.